Okay, almost top 2,000. We're almost there. This team is definitely going to help my rating, I gotta be honest. If you look behind me, let me get rid of myself real quick. This is the guy that won the tournament, Nick Borghi. He posted this selfie after winning, so I figure it's only appropriate to put myself in front of him. Use him as a little bit of luck to help me use his team right. He's my co-pilot today. He is the co-pilot for this team. Anyways, what's going on, guys? How's your day going? We are playing another day with the Rose Tower Last Chance Qualifier winning team, piloted by my boy in the back, Nick Borghi. I didn't get to watch any of this stuff. I didn't really keep updated with it, but it's a pretty cool take on a standard semi-trick room team, which I like. We're playing against Wi-Fi Merriman. That's a pretty cool name. They're a pretty offensive team. I believe their team is, yeah, their team is Series 6 legal. It's cool. We've been seeing a lot of Series 6 legal teams, which I really like. I like the people who are trying to experiment with that. I think the next team we're going to feature on the channel, which is most likely going to be recorded once I have moved out, is going to be a Series 6 team. I'm not going to do it for every episode because there are still a lot of people using Series 5, and we don't want to get too dunked on by some people using Series 5 teams. So we'll try some Series 6 on BattleSpot, but it's not always the best. Anyways, kicking it off with this immediately. PRIMARINA wrecks this guy. I'm actually going to go Togekiss PRIMARINA with Incin Rillaboom in the back. A bit of an interesting strategy, but PRIMARINA is immediately threatened by some of those things there, and I just want to make sure it's safe, man. I just want to make sure it's in a good spot. Braviary being the biggest threat, but we should be alright to deal with them. Funny thing is, if you remember the ban list for Series 6, for those who don't know, Series 6, I'll put a link in the description to the new rules, but there are Pokemon that are banned now. And the funny thing about the team we're using now is 4 out of 6 of our Pokemon are banned. So this team just does not work in Series 6. So my opponent may not be ready for some of the stuff we've got. Hopefully. Not sure though. Not sure. Braviary Darmanitan, yep, that's a lead I was pretty much expecting. It's pretty cool here, because what we're going to do is we're going to go for my favorite, absolute favorite play. If you've watched the other 2 episodes with this team, you know it, you'll love it. The Max Geyser Protect. Easiest play. Because, like, let's be honest. Why would they not Icicle Crash my Togekiss? They're going to Max Airstream. Maybe the Max Airstream goes into PRIMARINA. That'd be a little unfortunate, right? But they obviously go for an Ice move into my Togekiss, so why not Protect there? This man's a genius for putting Protect on that Togekiss. It is coming clutch every single time. And though I do wish I had Helping Hand, I really do wish I had Helping Hand, the Protect has been so valuable. I actually hate it here. I have the worst allergies, guys. Literally, dust is out to get me every day. So, protecting with a Togekiss, Ice Punch, like I said, obvious Ice Punch into the Togekiss. Max Airstream is going to be going into the PRIMARINA, that's fine. Doing about 40%, I will definitely take that. And the Max Geyser should be knocking out the Darmanitan. With the added bonus here is not only do we knock out Darmanitan, but we also set up a stronger move for the Braviary. So, we preserve our Togekiss, which is beautiful. Beautifully done, beautifully planned out, the team working perfectly, as I would have hoped. Let's see. Lax comes in. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, honestly, because I will live another Max Airstream, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the Braviary, and I'm actually going to yawn Lax. Because I live another Airstream on PRIMARINA. Not well, I'll give it to you. I don't live it well. But I think a yawn is more valuable than HP on my PRIMARINA. And they target Togekiss anyways. See? Redirectors don't even need to click follow me to be extremely useful. We haven't follow me'd once, and everything has gone our way. Things are going well. We yawn the Snorlax. Obviously gonna be putting it to sleep next turn if they don't switch out. They body slam into my Togekiss. We take that too. They do paralyze us, kind of unfortunate. But Max Geyser might knock out this Braviary. They're probably like Assault Vest, so it won't knock out. But if they're not, it will knock out. I'm still holding sticky notes, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Easy knockout on the Braviary. You could not ask for a better turn. And now the Snorlax, in a 4v2, the Snorlax is trapped and cannot switch out even if it wanted to. So, okay. I'll say it. PRIMARINA's busted. PRIMARINA really supports this team. I like it a lot. PRIMARINA is something that I expect to see a lot more of moving forward. Max Geyser, Arcanine, because why wouldn't we? And Dazzle, for the fun of it. Dazzle doesn't really matter. Like I said, we just win right now with our Pokemon in the back, honestly. Swords Dance Rillaboom cleans up that Snorlax, especially when it's asleep. Arcanine goes for a Safeguard. Never mind. Snorlax will not be going to sleep. Seed Bomb Lax. Okay. And we live that too. So no issue there. Wait, he's faster than my PRIMARINA. Why? Whatever. No more questions. We knock out Arcanine. I'm cool with it. We're just chilling. We live the Life Orb hit and we're paralyzed. That's fine. This turn. So here's how it goes. If you Safeguard when you have a yawned Pokemon on the field, it actually doesn't stop them from going to sleep. I forgot about that. When you do that, the yawn is already in effect on the Pokemon. So the Safeguard stops you from any new statuses. Yawn is technically already a status that has happened. So the yawn, even though they're not asleep, the yawn's 2-turn effect does not go away. Because the status has already happened to the Pokemon. So now we're going to clean this one up with a Hydro Cannon. Follow me. Take it home. Take it home, PRIMARINA. Let's bring this one back for the boys. Okay, if he first turn wakes body slams. He didn't. Okay, cool. The follow me only mattered if he first turn woke, but we are going to Hydro Cannon. Honestly, guys, Hydro Cannon has the lamest animation in the whole game. Like, Hydro Cannon? That sounds like it tears down buildings. And then PRIMARINA is just like, Water Ball. PRIMARINA goes down to Life Orb. That's fine, we're chilling. We won the battle anyways. So, very good. Very good stuff. Opening it up with a win. Thank you, Nick Borghi. Can we get a thank you, Nick Borghi, in the comments? You don't need to actually be thanking him for anything, but that is the thing I think would be cool to comment today. Let's see how many people we can get thanking Nick Borghi for this wonderful team he has contributed. I just think it'd be funny. I always try to think of a comment now for the day, because like I said, it takes like 2 seconds to comment. It supports the channel. I appreciate everyone who does it, and it helps people. For some reason, comments, no matter what they are, push the video forward in the algorithm. So if you're liking what you're seeing, I wouldn't mind taking 2 seconds to comment on the video. Thank you, Nick Borghi, is what I would love to see in the comments today. Like I said, you don't even need to like this team. You could hate this team, but I would love to see it if you could. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, so we're kicking it off, playing against number 61 on the ladder. They tried so hard to make a Series 6 team, and then they slapped Incineroar Dragapult on it. So, pretty cool usage of Gigalith and Rotom Wash, which we haven't seen for a while. But PRIMARINA tears this guy apart. PRIMARINA Togekiss, quickly becoming my favorite lead. Look at this. This mode is so good. Porygon, I don't think I'm utilizing... Oh yeah, also it green screens. These are orange, as you can kind of see by the outline. But it green screens, even though my green screen is pure green. Don't understand that. Anyways, yes, so PRIMARINA Togekiss quickly becoming my favorite lead. It used to be Dragapult Togekiss, but I really like PRIMARINA now. PRIMARINA was a disappointment that I couldn't even begin to describe at the beginning of this series here. But now, it's pretty good. Some pretty good stuff. Also, funny thing, I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but if you want to be featured in the video in a funny way, I keep the alerts on, right? So if anyone subscribes to the YouTube or follows me on Twitch during my recording sessions, it will show up on screen. I'm not saying that like I'm going to tell you when I'm recording, but if you randomly follow or randomly subscribe to the YouTube, not randomly, but if you do it and you happen to catch me while I'm recording, it will show up. There was a guy 36 minutes ago from when I'm doing this. Barely missed it. It was between recordings. So I'm just saying, if you were like on the edge about subbing on the YouTube or following me on Twitch to get those notifications, I think it'd be really funny. If you want to get a shout out in the video, you would show up on screen. It shows up right below. You don't see it, obviously, because no one's done it. But I think it's really funny, and it'd be really funny if people were doing that. Just something I figured I'd mention. We're going to follow me, Starfall the Comfey. I'm not sure what they do to stop this. They would have to switch Pult out to, like, Ferrothorn. And even if they do that, I'm pretty cool with it. So they do exactly what I said. I should have thought that one over a little more. I should have considered that one. That's fine. That's fine. What this means is we're probably going to eliminate Comfey before it gets to do what it wants. Ready for this play? Okay, so this is turn 1. The series of turns 1, 2, and 3 are going to be either the most beautiful or most disappointing thing you've ever seen. So if they Trick Room here, I'm not able to... Okay, they Leech Seed with Comfey. Why? What's that for? What are you doing that for? Comfey gets such better moves to be putting there. Starfall still does have to Ferrothorn, by the way, which is the funniest part. Okay, now watch this. Watch and learn, boys, as I teach you something here. And I could be dead wrong. Honestly, this could end up not being right, but I think I'm gonna wreck this guy. So here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna Starfall Comfey. Okay. Now Starfalling the Comfey shouldn't knock it out. If it does, that's even better, and the whole plan goes out the window. But it shouldn't knock out. We're going to switch to Incineroar, because not only is it good against this Ferrothorn, but the Intimidate is very nice to stop that Ferrothorn from, like, say, Power Whipping and knocking out PRIMARINA, which we don't want. So, here's where it gets fun. They protect the Ferro. Sure, man, that's cool with me. And they Leech Seed PRIMARINA. Now, here is what's gonna happen. They cannot protect anymore. And, like, let's say this lives. Hopefully it lives. Okay, it lives. Now watch this. This is the play of the game. Okay? My opponent has a Ferrothorn. They know I have one more turn of Dynamax on PRIMARINA, and there's a very high chance that I'm going to, like, Flare Blitz the Ferro and Max Starfall the Comfey. So what we're gonna do is we're going to Max Starfall the Ferro and Flare Blitz it. I believe the positioning we've done is going to make my opponent go Dragapult here, which, because, okay, so they want to get the Draining Kiss off. Okay, they go Incineroar. Dang it! I was so big brain. You see what I was going for? They only had one more turn alive with Comfey. So I figured they'd be like, dang it, I need to get that Draining Kiss off. And they would go Dragapult, Draining Kiss it, because they would take a Flare Blitz, and Flare Blitz isn't that bad to take. But they do make a really good switch to Instant. That's fine, though. They're letting us play a game of Pokemon, and I like that. It just would have been so funny if I got that right. You see how I was setting that up, though? Because I was switching in Instant to make my opponent afraid of Instant, to make my opponent think their Comfey was going to get knocked out, and it almost worked. Almost worked. I feel like we were, like, very close to making that work, honestly. Okay, so Comfey healing a little bit back with that Leech Seed. That is fine, that is fine. I feel like the play here is probably... It's probably a Hyper Voice and Flare Blitz Comfey. Now, if they switch Dragapult in now, I'm going to lose my mind. If they switch in Dragapult and Draining Kiss it, I will actually be so sad. Because, like, it made sense last turn. It doesn't really make sense now. I gotta be honest. It doesn't make too much sense. Okay, so they give me a free Incineroar, but I give them a free switch to Dragapult. And I know I made fun of Leech Seed Comfey. That thing is actually sticking around much longer than I would have wanted it to. Mostly because of that Leech Seed. think about this. They're going to go Dragapult. I feel like they're going to hit this PRIMARINA slot, so we're going to go Rilla and Parting Shot the Comfey. I just wonder what that moveset is on Comfey. Like, that doesn't make sense. Leech Seed, Protect. They've got to have Draining Kiss. They have to have Draining Kiss. And then, like, what? Helping Hand, Trick Room, Tailwind? It's got one of those. Yeah, I don't really know. So, Grassy Surge coming out. Grassy Surge not that important. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're Dynamaxing Dragapult. I've never noticed. The trainer's eyes move around really weirdly. The trainer's eyes move weirdly when they Dynamax a Pokemon. Did you notice that? If you didn't notice it, go back and watch their eyes closely. Like, their eyes move a lot for the simple activity that they're doing. I don't know, just something I noticed. Anyway, so they Draining Kiss. They activate their Weakness Policy. It does a lot. Is that a crit? That was not a crit. Comfey's busted. Alright, so they activate a Weakness Policy. Obviously. Like I said, I'm assuming they max Phantasm. The Rillaboom. Yeah, they wanted to get rid of that. Okay. So, we might be able to win this. Maybe. We'll Parting Shot out. Now, we go Togekiss and PRIMARINA. The two Pokemon that I bring in are Togekiss, PRIMARINA. And I need to follow me Moonblast Dragapult, right? And then Incin should win. I don't know. I mean, I don't know my Dragapult calcs at +2. Or no, it's not a +2. I don't know my Dynamax Dragapult calcs with Life Orb PRIMARINA hitting with a Moonblast. I want to say it knocks out. I'm almost 100% sure that if I Moonblast here and follow me, we win. Unless Comfey's last move is Giga Drain. If it has Giga Drain, Draining Kiss, Leech Seed, Protect, I'm going to be so weirded out by that. Floral Healing. Okay. So I knew that... Okay, I forgot about that as a move. Hopefully we still one-hit KO Dragapult. I also gave them Grassy Terrain. I'm a fool. We follow me. They max Phantasm. We need to knock this out right now. We need a one-hit KO with Dynamax Dragapult. PRIMARINA, are you my savior or are you my letdown? Please save me here. Please, 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 please. Oh, that's so close. That is in Grassy Glide range. If we still had a Grassy Glider, we could have done it. Alright. Well, we are going to lose this one. I'm not even going to let him KO my Pokemon. I'm going to forfeit, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I'm not playing this one out. For those of you who don't know, Fake Out, the Comfey would not work because their attack goes before Fake Out. Triage is so busted, it goes before Fake Out. So, not worth it playing this one out. They're just going to Floral Healing and Max Phantasm. And like I said, I positioned that one pretty well, but I didn't respect Comfey enough. I should have just knocked it out. Like I said, I tried to take advantage. Okay, I tried to take advantage of that one cool play I had. And if I didn't do that and I targeted Comfey down, I'm pretty sure we would have easily won that one. But, you know, it's whatever. We were trying. I was trying to do something cool. I'm sure you see where I was going with it. But that is going to be it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as it helps the channel out so much. Tell your friends. You don't actually have to tell your friends, but it'd be funny if you did. I think it'd be funny. I was talking on stream the other day, and I was like, the coolest thing would be if a friend group, like, all watched my videos, and they all, like, you know, they talked about it. I think that'd be the dopest thing. Obviously, I'm not, like, that big of a YouTuber or anything, but that would be pretty cool. Like, I know me and my friends, we talk about, like, Alpharad, right? We're like, oh my gosh, you see the Alpharad video? I think that's pretty cool. So, I don't know, that's just a side note. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow with one more episode of the Rose Tower LCQ winning team.